Hey everyone, it's Kristen Maka with Futurity First Insurance Group, and welcome to Kristen's Nuggets of Knowledge. Last week we learned about HMOs, Health Maintenance Organizations, and this week we are learning its counterpart, the Medicare PPO plans. Are you ready to go grab today's nugget of knowledge? Let's go, shall we? I am very happy to announce that I am completely done with all of my 2022 Medicare testing. I am AHIP certified, and I am certified by every single carrier in the Medicare space that I represent. And so this week, because of all of that training and testing that I've completed, I have treated myself to a more relaxed feel and being out in the garden. I have some harvests. These are strawberries, so lots of good stuff that I get to enjoy today. But first and foremost, we need to get our learning on for Medicare PPO plans. So what is a Medicare PPO plan? PPO stands for Preferred Provider Organization. And as you remember last week, we talked about the HMO, the Health Maintenance Organization. There are both Medicare Advantage plans, so they at minimum offer everything that original Medicare does, but they always include more and added extra benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and things like that. But the main 3 points to bring home about a PPO versus an HMO is the first thing. With the HMO, you were tied to the network, and if you went outside of the network, other than in emergency situations, you more than likely have to pay full cost for that service. While in a PPO, the Preferred Provider Organization, these companies have created a preferred provider organization that works with the company and works at a better price point than other people who are outside of that organization. So if you work within the organization, that's great. Your Medicare needs will be taken care of. If you work outside of the network, that's completely fine as well. Your Medicare needs will be taken care of. But if you go outside of their preferred network organization, you're going to pay a little bit higher price for your services. And also, you more than likely will have a higher maximum annual out-of-pocket cost. So that MOOP, that is the most that you will ever pay out of your pocket for the whole year for all of your entire medical care cost services. So that's number one. Number two is in the HMO, more than likely you need to have a primary care physician on file with the company. With the Preferred Provider Organization, the PPOs, you don't have to. That is something that they don't require you to do. And also another thing on those HMO plans, because it organized your health and maintained your health, these Preferred Provider Organizations, they don't always ask that you have your primary care provider to refer you to a specialist. In the HMO, referral is a big thing, but within a PPO, it's not always the case. More than likely, you're not going to need that primary care physician on file, as well as you're not really going to need that referral based. But every single PPO plan and HMO plan is different and is allowed to utilize different rules. But generally speaking, that is the way of the PPOs. You can utilize doctors in and out of network, just at different price points. You don't need a primary care physician on file, and you don't have to be referred to a specialist. Those are the three main things when we're talking about a Medicare Advantage Plan PPO. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before my sprinkle system gets over here, I'm going to say adieu for today, and we will see you next week. Please take care. If you have enjoyed all of the videos that I have put out, please click that like button and subscribe It's very important that YouTube knows that I know what I'm talking about, and that's the only way that they do. Thank you so much once again. God bless and have a great day. I know it needs a lot of tending to, but because I am so proud of my garden, just wanted to show you guys around. We've got summer squash. We have volunteer pumpkins, volunteer, I don't know what those are, like harvest squashes. We've got tomatoes in the back. I tried the broccoli, it didn't go so well, but we've got the beets. We've got carrots that started coming up in between the pea plants, cherry tomatoes which grow out of control. We've got zucchinis, like I said, all the tomatoes in the back. Got a whole bunch of cucumbers, tomatillos, more cucumbers, all of my peppers. And then in my second bed over here, we've got corn, more cherry tomatoes because they just volunteer themselves up everywhere, and volunteer pumpkins, which I do have one. You can see it in there, and I think there's another on the back side, which is kind of fun. I've never done pumpkins, so we will see how they turn out. Look at that guy.